tapes. Hey guys, it's James here, and I'm filming not a pickup video today, but I might film a pickup video later on. But Luke from Big Paul's Chatting Movies asked if I was ever going to do a complete collection video, and the truth is, I don't think I'm ever going to do that. And the reason for that is none of my movies are in order. I wish I had the space to keep them in order, but I just don't. So he asked to show some of my collection, so I'll show as much as I can. And I say my collection's scattered all over the place. So this is in my living room, and this is my main shelf, and it's got all my box sets up the top there. And there's actually a few hiding behind it. And then I've got these shelves here, and each of these shelves, if you have a look, if you pull something out, or you pull a couple out, and you pull a few, they're all double layered. I don't know if you can see that, they're all double layered. And pretty much this whole bookshelf is full to the gills, shall we say, on there. So that's it. As you can see, I've actually got a box set I've not put away yet, and some loose discs that again I need to put away, which I'll deal with in a minute. I've also got a pile just down at the side here. And as I move on to my living room, above my couch, I've got a couple of shelves up here. I say again, not the neatest. I've got the Star Trek shelf over there, and this is where I keep my HD DVDs. Just a couple of shelves of those, and my steelbooks and my 4K. So down there, and that goes all the way down to the bottom, but you can't even see behind my computer there. I've got this wee shelf here with a few. There's a couple of drawers there. And believe it or not, if you actually were to look in those, they're filled with loose discs, which really is bad. This one I think is Blu-ray, so that's what's in here. Like, see. Loose discs. On there, the Blu-rays. So there you go. I have got a really limited space, and as you can see, that's all the stuff that I've got to find and put away. Another pile under my desk, some lying on the floor, some lying at my TV. See, that's my TV, I'm going to put that on the wall. And I use primarily my Xbox as my 4K player. I have got a Blu-ray player around there, but the Xbox One S, I've noticed that I was having a look at the Andromeda Strain you've seen the other day, which I watched right through, great movie, which I really enjoy, and I've also picked up the Harrow release of that. And I noticed that it upscales the Blu-rays to 4K as well, whereas my other one doesn't do that, so I tend to use my Xbox One S for that, and it's got a couple of speakers there, there's a couple of speakers at the back, a wee subwoofer there, and that's my amp on there. So that is basically most of the collection. I've got a few tubs of movies in my hall cupboard, and if you have a look in these cupboards, forgive the mess, but that box is full of DVDs. Each one of these folders, look, that's just shocking. Look at that, I really should have put them away or something. Look at this. Oops. You got to pause this for a second before I drop these. Yeah, so as I was saying, each of these folders is full full of movies. All DVDs though. You know, like Stephen King's Red Rose. I still want to watch that. I've not watched that yet. Oh, there's some spaces, but see these folders, if you fill them up too much it damages the disc. That's probably why I've took the other ones out. Sharps. Of course, Batman Returns after. So, as you can see, I've got these folders, and that they're full of them. I don't know how many of them there's back there, but there's loads of them. I also got another box of DVDs here. And this cover's even more messy, look. Another box of DVDs, box sets, more box sets. This is where my Stargates are. I really need to get just the, you know how you can buy the full 10 set Stargate. That would eliminate a lot of my space. I would save a lot of space by doing that. So there we go. And I've got one covered in my unit over here as well. That is, shall we say, full. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Blu-ray The Impossible. Is it? Blu-ray The Impossible, yeah. Wii Matrix, don't know why that's there. So, I think I'm going to have a cull and be a bit more ruthless in some of my keeping my DVDs in cases, things like that as well. And look at that tin. Full of movies. I can't keep DVDs in cases, I just can't. I just don't have the space for it. This is the only space I've got, and I'm going to try and tidy this up a bit on there. And moving across, here is my main DVD. I say main DVD boxes, but honestly, how many DVDs can one person possibly watch? I really need to, shall we say, think about that. So, this is where I keep my main DVD boxes. I have been trying to organise in alphabetical order, but this is the bees. I look Bewitched, Big Daddy. But it just seemed an impossible task, and I gave up. You know, when you get to collecting things, sometimes you get too much, and I think, oh look, Bambi, classic. Yeah, sometimes you get a bit too much, and you just get too many. In the history of the universe, I couldn't possibly watch all the DVDs that I've got. But the thing with it is, I like to have the choice. I like to be able to go to my cupboard and go, listen, I might want to watch that. But it's getting to the stage where, if I might want to watch something, I probably ain't going to be able to find it. So I'm going to have to do a bit of filling of the DVDs, I think. On there, and see what else I can do. As you can see, there's these boxes here hold 500 each, and the bottom one holds 1,000. So we're talking, if it's full, there's 2,500 DVDs in there alone, and that's just too much. That's just too much. The other thing you've got to consider is that the clutter. You've got to be. When does collecting become an obsession? To be honest with you, I think I do have an obsession with collecting them, and I really do enjoy it. I really do enjoy it, but I think I've got to try and be a bit more selective and a bit more thing in what I'm doing, because I don't have any more space. This is the space I've got. I'm actually up there. I'm probably going to put another shelf on top of the other ones. That'll give another space, and then maybe another one there. But I've got to try and be a bit more careful and a bit more selective about what I'm buying in there. For example, let's have a look. I was going to say Beverly Hills Chihuahua, but I know why I bought that, because I've got one. I've got a Chihuahua, so I thought we'd watch that. John Flixer was saying his favourite movie from Ben Affleck is The Town, and I've got that. I don't think I've even watched it, and you know, maybe I should spend a little bit less time collecting them and a little bit more time watching them on there. But you know, I do like to go out, search for them. I don't know, is it a thrill you get when you find one that you don't have and you really, really, shall we say, want, and you've been looking for it and you really want to watch it? Absolutely. But I've got to get to the stage now that I haven't got any more space. And, well, I say that, but see all these down here? All DVDs. Apart from Doctor Who, I could probably put all them in, shall we say, the DVD boxes. which I'll probably have to do. And then I could put some Blu-rays in there, I suppose. So what's your thoughts on collecting? Is it an obsession? Do you collect too much? Do you spend too much? Why do you collect? Now, I've seen Pete, and he buys the steelbook, the regular copy and things. I can't possibly do that. Look at this, the limited space I've got to do that. I just can't. So, why do you collect? Is it an obsession? What do you think? What do you think it should? Have I got too much? Probably. Do I need to tidy it up? Definitely. And you know what? I'm actually going to upload this video, and I'm going to start now. Okay, thanks guys. Appreciate you watching, and I will have a pickup video for you later on.